Welcome back today, everyone. If you love rare coins and hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Today's topic is one that excites collectors all over the world: the top 10 most valuable wheat pennies. These famous Lincoln wheat cents were minted from 1909 to 1958, and while many are common, a few special dates, mint marks, and conditions have turned simple 1-cent coins into life-changing treasures. In this long guide, we'll explore different years, mint marks, conditions, rarity, and real market value, so watch till the end because one of these pennies could be sitting in your pocket right now. Now let's get started. First up, the wheat penny 1956 with the D mint mark, especially in a rusty or aged condition, and why this coin is creating strong interest and powerful demand among collectors worldwide right now. The 1956 D wheat penny begins in the final years of the famous Lincoln wheat cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. This period represents a golden era of American coinage, when coins were designed with deep meaning, history, and craftsmanship. The 1956 wheat penny was struck during a time of economic growth in the United States, when everyday coins quietly reflected the strength of the nation. The Denver Mint, marked by the bold D below the date, played a major role in producing coins for circulation across the country. These pennies passed through millions of hands, buying bread, candy, newspapers, and fuel, making each surviving piece today a true historical witness of daily American life in the 1950s. The 1956 D wheat penny, truly fascinating is its design and metal composition. It features Abraham Lincoln on the front, a symbol of unity, strength, and leadership, while the reverse proudly displays two wheat ears representing prosperity and abundance. This coin was made of 95% copper, which is extremely important, because copper reacts naturally to time, air, and moisture. That is why many examples today appear rusty, dark brown, or heavily toned. Instead of reducing interest, this natural aging often increases the character of the coin and draws the attention of collectors who appreciate originality and untouched surfaces. A rusty or deeply toned appearance can indicate that the coin has never been cleaned, preserving its authenticity, which is something serious collectors highly value. The 1956 D wheat penny is driven by more than just age. Specialists carefully search for strong mint strikes, die varieties, and rare minting errors that can dramatically increase value. Certain examples with doubled features, off-center strikes, or unusual metal reactions have become stars in the auction world. Even circulated coins in rough or rusty condition can gain attention when they show unique characteristics, strong details, or rare production traits. As fewer original pieces survive each year, demand continues to rise, especially for coins that clearly show their history without artificial alteration. This is where excitement truly builds. The action market for wheat pennies is hotter than ever, with collectors, investors, and dealers constantly hunting for standout pieces. While common examples trade regularly, rare variations of the 1956 D wheat penny have reached impressive prices at auctions. High-grade examples, error coins, and exceptional survivors have been known to command values ranging from thousands to extremely high figures when competition is intense. In elite collector circles, unique specimens with rare traits are treated as premium assets, and bidding wars can push prices into extraordinary territory. This is why people are now rechecking old jars, boxes, and collections, hoping to discover a hidden treasure. Owning a 1956 D wheat penny is not just about money, it is about prestige and long-term value. These coins represent the end of an era, the last chapter before the wheat design was replaced. As time moves forward, interest in classic copper coins continues to grow, and demand shows no sign of slowing down. Coins with natural aging, original surfaces, and strong historical presence are especially attractive in today's market. Many experts believe that holding such coins is a smart move for the future, as collector passion for vintage American coinage keeps getting stronger year after year. If you are a collector or someone just starting out, always handle your wheat pennies carefully. Never clean them, never polish them, and never try to change their appearance. The natural look, even if rusty or dark, is often exactly what collectors want. Store your coin safely, learn about mint marks and varieties, and consider professional grading if you believe you have something special. Knowledge and patience are key, because the right coin at the right time can become a powerful centerpiece of any collection. This 1956 D wheat penny is more than just a small copper coin. It is history, demand, and opportunity combined into one. The market energy around wheat pennies continues to grow, and collectors across the world are paying close attention. Next up, the 1953 wheat penny with the D mint mark, a coin that looks simple at first glance but holds a powerful story, strong collector demand, and eye-catching value potential in today's active coin market. Many people have already passed this coin without realizing what they had, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why this Lincoln wheat penny is considered one of the most talked about mid-century coins and why collectors keep searching for it with serious interest. The 1953 wheat penny take us straight into post-World War II America, a time when the nation was rebuilding, growing, and strengthening its economy. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the small but very important D Mint mark below the date. The Lincoln wheat penny design, created by Victor D. Brenner, was already legendary by this time, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front as a symbol of unity, strength, and leadership. On the reverse side, the two wheat ears represent prosperity and growth, making this coin a strong historical reminder of America's journey during the early 1950s. Coins from this era were heavily used in daily life, which makes surviving examples in fine condition especially attractive to collectors today. The 1953 wheat penny is its classic copper composition combined with sharp design details when found in fine condition. In well-preserved examples, Lincoln's portrait still shows solid definition in the hair and facial features, and the wheat ears on the reverse remain bold and clearly visible. The Denver Mint was known for producing strong strikes during this period, and that quality adds extra appeal to this coin. Some examples also show interesting mint characteristics, slight dye variations, or strong luster beneath light toning, all of which can significantly increase collector excitement. These details may look small to the untrained eye, but to serious collectors, they make a huge difference. This is where the 1953 wheat penny truly shines. While millions were originally minted, the number of coins that survived decades of circulation in fine or better condition is far lower than most people realize. Coins were spent, worn down, damaged, or melted over time, which means clean and well-defined examples are now highly sought after. Collectors place strong demand on wheat pennies that maintain original surfaces, clear lettering, and balanced color. In the collector world, condition is everything, and a fine condition 1953 wheat penny stands out as a premium collectible that continues to rise in demand year after year. The current market and why this coin is creating so much excitement today. In today's active coin market, wheat pennies have seen a major surge in popularity, especially among new and advanced collectors. The 1953 wheat penny is no longer just a 1-cent coin, it is a recognized collectible with strong auction interest. High-grade examples, professionally graded coins, and rare varieties related to this year in mint have reached astonishing prices. In exceptional cases, coins connected to rare mint errors, top population grades, or historical significance have achieved extraordinary dollar values that capture worldwide attention. This is why collectors and investors alike closely watch this coin, as its potential continues to grow in a market driven by demand, history, and scarcity. For collectors, owning a 1953 wheat penny in fine condition is both a smart and exciting move. Always store your coin properly to protect its surfaces, avoid cleaning it because original condition is highly valued, and consider professional grading if the coin shows strong detail and eye appeal. Learning how to identify authentic mint marks, understanding grading standards, and staying updated with market trends can help you make confident collecting decisions. Whether you are building a Lincoln cent collection or searching for coins with strong future potential, this wheat penny deserves serious attention. If you enjoyed learning about the powerful history, collector demand, and impressive value potential of the 1953 wheat penny with D mint mark, next up the famous wheat penny of 1946 with no mint mark, a coin that may look old, worn, and even bad in condition, but still holds powerful attraction in today's auction market. This coin has created massive interest among collectors, and many people are shocked when they learn how much demand and value it can carry under the right circumstances. So stay with us till the end because this story can change how you look at old coins forever. The 1946 wheat penny holds an important place in American coin history. This coin was produced just after World War II, a time when the United States was entering a new era of growth and rebuilding. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of pennies that year, which is why this coin does not carry any mint mark. It represents a powerful historical moment, showing the strength of the nation and the return to normal life after years of war. These pennies were used heavily in daily transactions, passed through countless hands, and became a silent witness to history. Because of this background alone, collectors feel a deep emotional and historical connection to the 1946 wheat penny. The unique features of the 1946 wheat penny, it becomes clear why it continues to attract strong collector interest. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the front, a symbol of unity and strength, while the reverse side displays the iconic wheat ears that gave this series its famous name. The coin is made of bronze, giving it a warm, classic color that many collectors love. Even when the coin appears dark, dirty, or heavily circulated, its original design still shines through and tells a story of age, survival, and authenticity. Many collectors prefer coins that show real circulation because they feel these pieces have character and history that shiny modern coins cannot replace. Rarity is not always about low mintage numbers, sometimes rarity comes from survival, demand, and special characteristics. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark becomes especially desirable when collectors search for specific details such as striking quality, unusual wear patterns, die varieties, or rare errors that may not be visible at first glance. Even coins in bad condition can become highly sought after when they complete a collection set or show unique traits. Serious collectors understand that demand often grows over time, and older wheat pennies continue to disappear from circulation each year, making remaining examples more valuable and harder to find. Condition plays a very interesting role in collector demand, and many people are surprised to learn that bad condition does not always mean low value. In fact, heavily circulated coins prove authenticity and age, which many collectors respect. A 1946 wheat penny that has survived decades of use shows real history, and for certain buyers, that history adds charm and desirability. In the auction world, coins with strong demand can still achieve impressive prices, especially when multiple collectors compete for the same piece. Demand drives value, and the wheat penny series remains one of the most collected coin types in the world. The current auction market and the exciting values that grab headlines. While standard examples may trade at modest levels, exceptional 1946 wheat pennies, especially those with rare errors, unusual features, or professional grading, have reached eye-catching prices at auctions. The coin market is full of surprises, and collectors are always hunting for the next big discovery. Stories of rare pennies selling for extremely high dollar amounts continue to fuel excitement and push demand higher. This strong market interest keeps the 1946 wheat penny in constant focus, and many collectors believe its long-term value potential remains very strong. For collectors, owning a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is about more than money. It is about holding a piece of history, completing a collection, and being part of a global community that values rare and historic coins. If you have one of these pennies, it is important to store it carefully, avoid harsh cleaning, and consider professional evaluation when the time is right. Learning more about coin grading, auction trends, and collector demand can help you make confident decisions and maximize potential value in the future. As we come to the end of today's video, remember that hidden value often exists where people least expect it. That old, worn penny in your collection could be more important than you think. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition, a coin that has shocked collectors with its powerful demand and eye-catching market value. This small copper coin carries a big story, big history, and for lucky owners, potentially life-changing value. The 1945 wheat penny make it one of the most emotionally powerful coins in U.S. numismatic history. This coin was minted at a very important moment in time, right at the end of World War II. America was transitioning from war to peace, industries were shifting back to civilian production, and the U.S. Mint was once again producing coins using traditional copper composition after wartime changes. The wheat penny design, created by Victor D. Brenner, had already become an iconic symbol of American strength and unity. The 1945 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks at that time. Millions were struck, but only a very limited number survived decades of circulation in strong, collectible condition, making surviving high-quality examples incredibly desirable today. The unique features of the 1945 wheat penny with no mint mark, this is where collector excitement truly explodes. The obverse shows the bold portrait of Abraham Lincoln with sharp facial details that still stand out in very fine condition. The reverse displays the classic twin wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and national growth, along with strong lettering and balanced strike quality. In very fine condition, the coin still retains clear wheat lines, readable inscriptions, and an attractive natural tone that collectors absolutely love. The metal composition of 95% copper gives the coin a rich, warm appearance that modern pennies simply cannot match. Many collectors actively search for this exact year and mint combination because it represents the final chapter of the World War II-era wheat pennies, making it historically complete and emotionally valuable. The driving forces behind collector demand, and this is where the 1945 no-mint mark wheat penny truly shines. While circulated examples are common, coins in very fine condition with strong details, minimal wear, and clean surfaces are far more difficult to locate. Over decades, most of these pennies were spent, damaged, cleaned, or lost. Finding one that has survived with sharp features and balanced wear places it in a premium category among collectors. Advanced collectors and investors aggressively compete for higher-grade examples because they know demand continues to rise year after year. As collections grow and supply shrinks, the pressure on the market increases, pushing values higher and higher. This is why the 1945 wheat penny is consistently described as a sleeper coin with explosive potential. The massive value that has collectors talking non-stop. High-grade and exceptional examples of the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark have achieved astonishing prices at major auctions, especially when certified and graded. Rare error varieties, exceptional strikes, and coins with outstanding eye appeal have reached eye-opening figures, and in extreme cases, elite specimens have crossed into six-figure and headline-making territory. The global coin market is stronger than ever, with international buyers aggressively bidding on historically important U.S. coins. The combination of history, beauty, copper value, and collector competition has pushed this penny into a powerful investment position. Many experts believe that premium examples still have room to grow as demand continues to rise and fewer quality coins remain available. This is a golden opportunity moment. If you own a 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition, you are holding a coin that commands respect and attention in the numismatic world. Always handle your coin carefully, store it properly, and consider professional grading to unlock its full market power. Never rush to sell without understanding its true potential, because patience often leads to bigger rewards. Study auction trends, stay connected with reputable dealers, and keep learning about varieties and strike quality. Coins like this reward knowledge, passion, and long-term vision. The 1945 wheat penny is not just a coin, it is a symbol of history, survival, and rising value that continues to attract serious collectors worldwide. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny with the D mint mark in very fine condition, a coin that represents rarity, wartime history, and massive collector demand that never seems to slow down. The 1944 wheat penny begins during one of the most important periods in world history, World War II. The United States was deeply involved in the war, and every material mattered, especially copper. In 1943, the U.S. Mint switched to steel cents to save copper for the war effort, but by 1944, copper returned to penny production using recycled shell casings from military ammunition. This alone gives the 1944 wheat penny an incredible, as it was literally made from the remains of wartime defense. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, but over time many were lost, damaged, melted, or heavily worn, making strong surviving examples far more desirable today. Holding a 1944 D wheat penny is like holding a small but powerful piece of American wartime resilience. The 1944 wheat penny with the D mint mark stand out are its classic and iconic design features. On the front, we see Abraham Lincoln's strong profile, a symbol of unity and strength during difficult times, while the reverse proudly displays the two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent, representing growth, prosperity, and hope. The Denver Mint mark, the small letter D below the date, adds an extra layer of desirability, as many collectors specifically chase branch mint issues. In very fine condition, the coin still shows sharp details in Lincoln's hair, facial features, and coat, while the wheat lines on the reverse remain clear in bold. This balance between age and preserved detail is exactly what collectors love to see. This is where the excitement really builds. While the 1944 D wheat penny is not common in well-preserved condition, demand continues to rise every single year. Collectors across the globe are racing to complete wheat penny sets, and high-grade wartime issues are among the most wanted. Coins in very fine condition represent a sweet spot for collectors because they show honest circulation history while still maintaining strong visual appeal. On top of that, special varieties, mint errors, and exceptional strikes from the Denver Mint push certain 1944 D pennies into elite collector territory. These are the coins that spark bidding wars and intense competition at auctions. The current market and why this coin continues to make headlines. The wheat penny market is hotter than ever, and wartime coins are leading the charge. While standard examples already command strong prices compared to face value, premium specimens, rare errors, and exceptional condition coins have achieved astonishing results in major auctions. Some rare variations linked to the 1944 series have reached values that climb into the hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars, capturing worldwide attention and fueling massive interest in every 1944 wheat penny found today. This constant buzz keeps demand extremely high and ensures that coins like the 1944 D remain powerful assets in the collector world. This coin represents opportunity, prestige, and long-term value. Anyone lucky enough to own a 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark in very fine condition should treat it with care, store it properly, and consider professional grading to unlock its full potential. The market strongly rewards authenticity, preservation, and verified condition, and coins like this continue to gain respect and attention year after year. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just starting their journey, this penny proves that even the smallest coin can carry enormous historical and financial significance. As we come to the end of today's video, remember that coins like the 1944 D wheat penny are more than collectibles, they are timeless treasures with unstoppable demand. Next up, the wheat penny of 1941 with no mint mark, a coin that has captured massive attention and is creating serious buzz in today's auction market. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you look at old pennies forever. The 1941 wheat penny was born during a very important time in American history. The United States was standing on the edge of World War II, industries were expanding, people were saving, spending, and preparing for uncertain times. This penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it carries no mint mark, and it circulated heavily across the country. Millions of people used this coin in daily life, buying bread, newspapers, and basic necessities. Because of this deep circulation, the 1941 wheat penny became a silent witness to one of the most powerful eras in American history. Every mark, every scratch, and every sign of wear tells a story of real use, real struggle, and real history, which makes this coin emotionally valuable as well as historically important. The 1941 wheat penny apart is its classic and iconic design. On the front, we see Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of unity and strength, carefully engraved with remarkable detail for its time. On the back, the famous wheat ears represent prosperity, growth, and the American economy. Even in very circulated condition, the strength of this design still shines through, giving the coin a bold and timeless appearance. Collectors love this era of wheat pennies because they represent true old-school American coinage, made from solid bronze, with craftsmanship that modern coins simply do not carry anymore. Many people think only about low mint numbers, but experienced collectors know that real rarity also comes from demand, historical importance, and special characteristics. The 1941 wheat penny with no mint mark stands out because of how widely it circulated and how many unique examples exist today with different die characteristics, striking styles, and surface details. Even heavily circulated pieces are now being closely examined by collectors searching for standout examples, unusual textures, strong remaining details, or special minting traits. The fact that so many collectors are actively hunting this coin has pushed it into a high-demand category, where even circulated examples are being discussed, studied, and showcased worldwide. The excitement around wheat pennies has reached an entirely new level. Headlines about rare pennies selling for astonishing prices have fueled massive interest, and the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny is now part of that conversation. While ordinary eyes may see just a worn old penny, serious collectors see potential, history, and long-term value. Exceptional examples, coins with unique characteristics, or pieces that stand out in the grading world can attract unbelievable attention, and auction prices can climb into extraordinary territory. This growing global demand is the reason why people are checking old jars, inherited collections, and forgotten boxes, hoping to discover a wheat penny that could change everything. The 1941 wheat penny represents opportunity and pride. Holding a coin that survived decades of circulation connects you directly to the past. If you own one, protecting it properly, learning about its features, and understanding what makes it special can make a huge difference in its future value. Many collectors focus on preservation, professional evaluation, and staying informed about auction trends, because knowledge is power in the coin world. As demand continues to rise and interest in classic American coins grows stronger every year, wheat pennies like this one continue to shine brighter in the collector market. So if you have a 1941 wheat penny with no mint mark, even in very circulated condition, never underestimate it. This small coin carries big history, big demand, and big potential. Coins like this remind us that sometimes the greatest treasures are hiding in plain sight. Next up, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin has created massive curiosity among collectors, investors, and everyday people who suddenly discover one in their pocket or old collection and start wondering if they are holding something truly special. Stay with me till the end, because the story, demand, and market attention around this coin may surprise you in a very big way. The 1940 wheat penny take us straight into an important period of American history. This coin was struck just before the United States entered World War II, during a time when the nation was rebuilding its strength after the Great Depression. The wheat penny design, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was already iconic by 1940. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, it features the legendary portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, symbolizing unity, strength, and leadership. The reverse side displays two wheat stalks, representing prosperity and growth. The 1940 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark at that time, making these coins a direct product of the main U.S. Mint facility and a true representation of American coinage heritage. The 1940 wheat penny truly fascinating are its unique features that collectors love to examine closely. The sharp portrait of Lincoln, the classic lettering, and the balanced wheat ears on the reverse give this coin a timeless and powerful appearance. In fine condition, the details remain clear and attractive, allowing collectors to appreciate the craftsmanship even decades later. The warm brown tone that many of these coins develop over time adds to their vintage charm and authenticity. For many collectors, holding a 1940 wheat penny feels like holding a small but meaningful piece of American history that has survived generations. When we talk about rarity and condition, collector demand rises to an entirely different level. While millions were originally minted, surviving examples in well-preserved fine condition are becoming more desirable every year as more coins disappear into permanent collections. Serious collectors pay close attention to strike quality, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. On top of that, the excitement increases dramatically when people start searching for special varieties, minting quirks, and rare errors linked to the 1940 issue. Coins with exceptional preservation or unusual characteristics attract strong competition, and demand continues to grow as new collectors enter the market worldwide. The current auction market and the reason this coin generates so much buzz. In today's collector world, wheat pennies are no longer seen as simple pocket change. High-grade examples, rare varieties, and exceptional pieces connected to the 1940 wheat penny have achieved astonishing attention at auctions. Headlines often highlight coins reaching incredible prices, sometimes climbing into astonishing dollar figures when the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector interest comes together. This is why people everywhere are checking their old jars, inherited collections, and saved pennies, hoping to uncover a standout example that could place them among some of the most exciting auction stories in the coin market. The 1940 wheat penny represents opportunity, history, and long-term interest. Smart collectors always recommend proper storage to protect the coin's surface, avoiding cleaning or polishing, and considering professional grading to fully understand its market position. Keeping up with auction trends, learning about varieties, and staying connected with the collector community can make a huge difference. Coins like this continue to gain attention because they connect emotional history with financial potential, which is exactly what drives strong demand in the numismatic world. Next up, the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark, a classic American coin that carries history, mystery, and massive collector demand. If you have ever seen an old wheat penny in your pocket or inherited a few coins from your elders, then this video could completely change the way you look at that small copper coin. Stay with me till the end, because what seems ordinary at first glance can actually be extraordinary in today's auction market. The 1939 wheat penny make it even more fascinating. This coin was struck during a time when the world was standing on the edge of major global changes. The United States was recovering from the Great Depression, industries were growing again, and coinage played a vital role in daily life. The wheat penny design, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected figures in American history. The 1939 issue without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark. These coins were widely circulated, passing through countless hands, buying bread, newspapers, and daily essentials, which adds a deep historical soul to every surviving piece today. The unique features of the 1939 wheat penny, this is where collectors truly get excited. On the front, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, detailed and dignified, representing unity and strength. On the reverse, the two wheat ears symbolize prosperity and growth, a powerful message during challenging times. The metal composition, mainly copper, gives the coin a warm reddish-brown tone that becomes even more attractive with age. In fine condition, the details on Lincoln's hair, the wheat stalks, and the lettering remain clearly visible, making the coin visually appealing and highly desirable. Subtle variations, sharp strikes, and even minor minting characteristics can turn an already valuable coin into a collector's dream. Rarity and condition play a huge role in the collector demand for the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark. While millions were originally minted, finding examples today in fine condition is not as easy as many people think. Over decades of circulation, most coins were worn down, damaged, or lost. A well-preserved coin with strong details, even in fine condition, stands out in the market. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that show balanced wear, clean surfaces, and natural aging. The demand rises even higher when collectors suspect special striking qualities or rare error varieties, which can dramatically push the value upward and place the coin in a completely different league. The most exciting part, the current market and huge value in dollars. In today's auction market, the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark is seeing powerful demand from both new and seasoned collectors. High-quality examples, especially those with exceptional eye appeal or rare characteristics, are achieving astonishing prices. Some rare variations and extraordinary specimens have captured global attention, reaching headline-making values that can climb into unbelievably high figures. Serious collectors and investors are constantly watching auctions, private sales, and grading reports, knowing that this coin has strong long-term potential. The market energy around classic wheat pennies continues to grow, and the 1939 issue holds a respected position among them. This coin represents more than just money, it represents opportunity. If you own a 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark, handling it carefully is extremely important. Proper storage, avoiding cleaning, and professional grading can significantly increase its desirability and market strength. Learning how to identify genuine features and understanding grading standards can help collectors make confident decisions. Many experienced collectors believe that classic wheat pennies like this one will continue to rise in popularity as more people enter the coin collecting world and supply remains limited. As we reach the end of this video, remember that coins like the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark are powerful reminders that history, rarity, and demand can transform something small into something truly valuable. Next up, the 1928 wheat penny with no mint mark, a classic American coin that continues to dominate discussions in the rare coin world. Even in a dirty or heavily circulated condition, this coin holds a powerful story, strong market attention, and the potential to shock people when they learn what collectors are willing to pay for the right example. So stay with me, because this penny is far more important than it looks. The 1928 wheat penny was produced during a fascinating period in American history, a time when the country was on the edge of major economic change. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark, a detail that immediately draws attention from collectors. The wheat penny design, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. By 1928, these pennies were already part of daily life across America, traveling through countless hands, witnessing economic growth, struggle, and transformation. Every 1928 wheat penny carries the spirit of that era, and collectors today value not just the metal, but the deep historical connection embedded in the coin. What makes the 1928 wheat penny stand out is its timeless design and strong visual identity. On the front, Lincoln's bold profile symbolizes leadership and legacy, while the reverse displays the iconic twin wheat stalks, representing prosperity and national strength. Even when the coin is dirty or darkened from age, these details remain powerful and recognizable. Many collectors actually appreciate untouched, original surfaces because they show authenticity and real circulation history. The absence of a mint mark adds another layer of intrigue, as Philadelphia minted coins are closely studied for subtle variations, strike quality, and potential rare errors that can dramatically increase value. This combination of design, age, and originality keeps the 1928 wheat penny in constant demand. While millions of wheat pennies were produced, finding a genuine 1928 example today still creates excitement among collectors, especially when the coin has never been cleaned or altered. Even in dirty condition, the coin represents survival through nearly a century of history. Serious collectors often seek coins exactly like this because they are unpolished and untouched, preserving their natural character. Demand increases significantly when the date is clear, the wheat lines are visible, and the coin shows honest wear. Additionally, rare die varieties, striking differences, and error coins from 1928 are known to attract intense competition at auctions. This is why collectors never underestimate a dirty wheat penny, as its true value may be far greater than its appearance suggests. In today's auction market, the 1928 wheat penny is receiving renewed attention. While common circulated examples already carry respectable value, premium specimens, rare varieties, and exceptional finds can command astonishing prices. High-grade examples and rare error versions have reached extraordinary figures at major auctions, with collectors paying massive sums to secure a piece of history. The market for classic American coins continues to grow, and wheat pennies remain one of the strongest and most emotionally driven segments. Stories of pennies discovered in old collections or inherited jars selling for life-changing amounts continue to fuel demand, and this is why the 1928 no-mint mark wheat penny is often discussed among coins with legendary potential. If you own a 1928 wheat penny, the most important thing is to protect it. Never clean the coin, no matter how dirty it appears, because original surfaces are highly valued by collectors and professional graders. Store it safely in a protective holder and consider having it evaluated by a trusted coin expert or grading service. Take time to research varieties and errors, as small details can make a huge difference in value. Staying informed about auction trends and collector interest will help you understand when the market is strongest. Coins like this are not just collectibles, they are historical assets that continue to grow in importance as time passes. Next up, the wheat penny of 1926 without a mint mark, in very fine condition, a coin that collectors across the world actively search for and talk about with great excitement. Stay with me till the end, because this coin has a reputation for surprising people with its powerful value in today's auction market. The 1926 wheat penny belongs to the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln. By the time 1926 arrived, the United States was moving through a period of economic change and industrial growth, and coins produced during this era reflect both history and craftsmanship. The Philadelphia Mint struck the 1926 wheat penny without any mint mark, which automatically connects it to the main mint responsible for producing coins for nationwide circulation. These pennies were used in everyday life, passed from hand to hand, and silently witnessed the stories of an entire generation. Today, that same circulation history adds emotional and historical depth to the coin, making it far more than just a piece of copper. One of the most attractive aspects of the 1926 wheat penny is its classic design. On the front, the strong portrait of Abraham Lincoln represents leadership and unity, while the reverse features two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. In a very fine condition, the details of Lincoln's hair, cheek, and coat remain sharp and clear, while the wheat lines on the reverse are still bold and well-defined. This level of preservation is extremely appealing to collectors because it perfectly balances age and beauty. The natural patina developed over decades adds character, giving the coin an authentic vintage charm that modern coins simply cannot match. The 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark stands in a powerful position. While millions were originally minted, finding examples today in very fine condition is where the real challenge begins. Most coins from this era were heavily circulated, worn down, or lost forever. That is why collectors strongly compete for well-preserved pieces. Serious collectors value not only the year and mint status, but also the overall eye appeal, surface quality, and originality of the coin. A very fine 1926 wheat penny instantly becomes a premium collectible, and demand continues to grow as more people enter the coin market worldwide. The current auction market, because this is where excitement truly reaches another level. The wheat penny series has gained massive attention in recent years, with collectors and investors closely watching auction results. High-quality 1926 wheat pennies without mint marks have shown impressive performance in auctions, with exceptional specimens achieving extraordinary prices. Coins with strong detail, original surfaces, and professional grading are especially sought after, and in rare headline-making cases, Lincoln wheat pennies from the early 20th century have achieved life-changing values. This has created a powerful perception of the 1926 wheat penny as a high-demand collectible with serious market potential, and that reputation continues to grow stronger every year. Owning a 1926 wheat penny in very fine condition is about more than money. It is about pride, history, and being part of a global community that appreciates rare coins. If you are lucky enough to have one, protecting it properly is essential. Always handle the coin carefully, store it in a protective holder, and consider professional grading to maximize its market recognition. Staying updated with auction trends and collector demand can also help you understand the true strength of your coin's position in the market. Knowledge, patience, and passion are key factors that successful collectors always carry with them. As we come toward the end of this video, remember that the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark is not just an old coin, it is a symbol of history, demand, and opportunity. Its strong design, historical background, and powerful presence in today's auction market make it one of the most talked about Lincoln cents among collectors. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with fellow coin lovers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next exciting video.